Okay. And let's change the direction of the circles. Give me just 2 more of those. I think somebody is not on mute. Do you want me? I can do it for you guys. Okay, let me find it. Oh my God. Okay, so now let's take the towel. So take the towel, and I like to find the corners and take my arms a little bit more open than my shoulders. And let's take a big inhale as we're raising our arms up, and exhale as we lower down. So try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and your neck towards your hip. And as you're raising your arms up, if you find that you're losing your shoulders, maybe bend your elbows a tiny bit. Just focus on the stretch for a moment. Keep pressing one arm away from the other, okay? Give me 2 more. So I have inhale, nice ribs, trying to go away from your hip bones, like you want to go taller from the crown of your head. And let's stay up. And from there you have inhale and exhale. Let's turn to the one side. Stretch a little bit your sides now. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Try to keep the alignments of the body, although you're going from side to side. So don't make something ugly and collapse your shoulders. Let's go last one. Let's go back up. And now from there, inhale and exhale, bend the elbows and send the towel a little bit behind. And from there, I'm stretching a little bit my arms back and then coming back in. So exhale as I'm stretching back. Inhale in. Give me 2 more. Back, back, back. And this should feel a nice stretch on your chest. And last one. Come back to the front. And from there, let's play. Let's keep playing with that. So straighten your legs. Give me a little bit of Pilates on your heels. So heels together, toes apart. And from there, inhale with straight body. Exhale, lengthen the abdominals in and roll a little bit back as you have in your arms in the towel. So you have inhales, coming up, take the stretch, and exhale, send the abdominals back. Try to find maybe your lower back here. Go a little bit more down every time. Challenge yourself a little bit more and keep squeezing your inner thighs. So use your inner thighs. Keep the Pilates. Give me 2 more. And this is your last one. Okay, come all the way up. Turn your arms behind. And now I want you to keep grabbing the towel, but your arms is a little bit away from your hip, okay? From there, bend both of the knees. Touch just the big toe of your toes. And let's come from side to side. So inhale, exhale, center, inhale, and exhale, center. What I'm doing here is I'm trying not to collapse at my shoulders as I'm having a nice stretch at my chest. And then I'm trying to use my inner thighs to keep my knees on the same height. And another thing you can do as you go is maybe try to raise the legs so you don't actually keeping the big toes down and you're using your abdominals a little bit more. Give me 1 more each side. And this is your last one. And keep both of the feet down. Let the towel there. Grab your knees under your knees and roll all the way down. Okay. We're going to try to do 100 now, yeah? So we have a lot of options with our legs. The legs can be down, can be on tabletop, can be straight. Listen to your lower back and go, okay? So we have inhale and exhale coming up. And now we're going to do little pulses with our hands coming up and down. You have 5 for inhale and 5 for exhale. Don't lower your legs so much, guys. Listen to your lower back. You need to imprint your lower back at the floor. Keep using the abdominals, and it's up to you how much you're going to lower them. Again, I remind you, you have the knees, you have the legs down. Listen to your bodies today. Let's go with 3 more breaths. Keep squeezing the inner thighs. Look towards there. And last breath. And exhale. And release. Hug your knees for a moment. Come all the way up. And I'm going to start with magic 5. So straight one leg. Interlace your hands in the one. And let's change. Inhale as you change and exhale, stay. So, and give me one more. Let's go with double leg stretch. So both of the legs, inhale and exhale, touch. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs, and touch. Remind you guys, don't lower the legs so much. Listen to your bodies. And last one. Okay, straight both of the legs now towards the ceiling. And I have one leg coming down, 1, 2, and change. And change. There. If our legs doesn't want to be straight, we can have a micro bending on our knees. And give me the last one. Let's do double leg stretch. So hands behind your head. Inhale, lower. And exhale, raise both of the legs back up. Keep your chest lifted. Oh my, it's getting warm. Lower the legs and raise them up, but keep your lower back at the floor. Keep imprint spine. Give me the last one. And last of the magic 5 is the crisscross. So let's go. Rotate opposite elbow, opposite knee. And I have 1, 2, and change. Try to keep your body up. Give me one more each side. And stay at the center. Hug your knees like they're rocking like a ball. And release. Whew, we did it. I hope you're feeling the same warming up like me. Lengthen the arms beside your body, a little bit more open, palms facing towards the ceiling. One leg is up, the other is down. Inhale, coming closer to your body. Exhale, take the circle. Now you want to go a little bit more quick on the exhale. So you have inhale and exhale, take a little bit quicker movement. And you want to keep controlling your body and not making a lot of move of your hip. Give me one more. And let's lower that leg and raise the other leg up. Inhale and exhale. Be careful, I don't want you to hit anything there, okay? I think I'm gonna hit my bookshelves here. Give me 2 more. And last one. And release. Let's go to bridges now. So palms facing down, open your collarbones. Neutral pelvis, neutral spine, inhale. And exhale, imprint your spine and raise your hips from your pubic bone all the way up. Inhale up and exhale, roll all the way back down. I want you to focus on articulation of your spine and lengthen your lower back as much as you can. Let's go back up again. What you can do to add a little something to this is maybe take your fist at your hip bones and keep pressing with your arms towards the floor as your hip trying to go towards the ceiling. So it's like we add some weight, although it's not a big difference. Also, you don't have your help of your arms being down. So this can be also a little bit more hard. Don't forget the articulation of the spine. You're gonna give me one more and we're gonna stay up. Looking good, so let's stay up. Okay, keep pressing with your fist towards the floor. And now let's raise our heels up and lower back down. So raising heels, try to focus on your glutes and lower. Keep pressing with your palm towards the floor, pubic bone towards the ceiling, sternum and abdominal staying down towards your spine. Give me 2 more. Up to you, you can have your hands down. Okay. Last one, I want you to stay with your heels up. Don't take the feet closer to you. Just keep squeezing the hamstring and the glutes to come a little bit more up. And a little bit there. Up. Up. Keep pressing the arms towards the floor. Pubic bone up. Glutes working here. Give me 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll vertebra by vertebra, keeping your heels up and release. Okay, put your arms back down. It's going to be the easiest way here. And let's roll back up with the hips staying up. And now we're going to do single leg first with tabletop, okay? So let's raise one leg, same one all the time. Inhale, toes touching the floor. Exhale, come up. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep both of the hip bones in the same line and squares. This is your last one. And lower the leg down and let's change sides. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale. Try to think that also your abdominals helping for your legs to come up. This is your last one. We're gonna do single leg again, but this time with straight leg. So same leg, straight towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, flex and come up. Try to don't lower the leg more than your hip can stay squared. This is your last. Lower that leg down. Let's change sides. Inhale and exhale, flex and up. Open the collarbone. Keep pressing the floor. This is your last one. Lower the leg. Square your hip again. Inhale and exhale, lower all the way down. Okay, we did it. Straight both of the legs and let's go with one roll up. So I have inhale, arms, shoulders and head, and exhale the rest with coming up. Slow, slow, slow. And you can take the moment and take a stretch on your hamstrings here. Grab the towel. I like to open my flask here, so I have my hip bones on the floor. Flex your feet, take the towel, inhale, and exhale, chin to chest and spine stretch towards the front. Inhale, and exhale, come all the way back up like you have a wall, and you want to go back vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale, roll yourself all the way back. Give me one more. And inhale, and exhale, come back up. Now we're gonna stay there, and from the ribs and above, we're gonna do a twist. So inhale, and exhale. 2 pulses on each side. Legs, glutes, feet doesn't work, doesn't move at all. Just from the ribs and above, you have the rotation. You're working your shoulders. Give me one more each side. And this is your last one. And let's go back to center. Raise arms up. And let's do the similar to magic circle here. So I have inhale, exhale, press down. Inhale, come up. And let's go back to center. If you do have a magic circle, it's okay, don't worry. Keep the towel. I prefer the towel for now because you're pressing out instead of pressing in while we do in the magic circle. Raise back up. Come back to center. Give me one more on that side. Exhale. Crown of the head coming towards the ceiling. Keep your legs straight and release. Let the towel off your knees, on your knees for a moment. Straight the arms on the side and let's go with so. So I have inhale and exhale, lowering my front arm to the opposite feet. Inhale, I'm coming back up and exhale, center. So nice stretch of your hamstring. Send one arm away from the other. Nice rotation of your vertebrae. Coming back up with articulation and center. Give me one more each side. Inhale. Just from the ribs and above the rotation. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Center. Keep flexing your face. Has energy in on your legs. Come all the way up. And center. And release. Okay. Now you can take the towel a little bit away from you. I just throw it away. And now let's take your palms behind. I want your fingers to be towards your hip, okay? You can bend the elbows a little bit and you can have your legs up, either bending or straight. It's up to you. I'm gonna go with hip circles, okay? So I have inhale as both of the legs come to the one side. Exhale, make a little circle, come to the other side and find the center. Let's go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Try to stack your legs together like you have one leg. Also remind you, you can have a bending version of your legs. It's really good. You can feel it that way too. Let's go for one more each side after that. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. I hope you're feeling the shaking that I'm feeling. Let's go with one more. And exhale. Come back to center and release. Okay, I'm gonna do the corkscrew now. It's the version with a roll back. So I remind you, straight legs, you're rolling all the way down. Legs on tabletop. Straight legs up, inhale, and exhale, go back. Now, those of us that we don't go all the way there, I want you to keep trying to push yourselves towards the back without a lot of motion or movement, power movement coming back, okay? So I have inhale and exhale, I'm going back, pressing your arms, flex your feet, separate the legs, and lower back down, keeping the collarbones open, and it's a nice articulation of the spine as well as abdominals if we try to go slow, okay? Flex your feet, open, and lower the way down. Now, those of us that we try to do that, please keep trying that. Don't worry about it. The rest of us, we will try to do a corkscrew at the same time that we roll back, okay? So this is going to look like that. You're going back. You keep the legs together. Rotate the legs towards the one side. And from there, roll down. Keeping working your side. Take a circle of your legs and go up from the other side. And find your legs at the center. Starting again, opposite side, rotate your hip, lower back down. Use your obliques. Take a circle of the legs and come all the way back up to the opposite side and center. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, exhale, lower. Open the collarbones, try to go slow, come to the other side. And center. One last one, guys, we can do it. Rotate the legs, lower slow. Take the circle and release. Hug your knees. Come up. Okay. Good job there. Let's go to the side. So as you are there, let's rotate to the one side. Try to stack your shoulders, stack your hip bones. It's a little space at your side. One arm is in front of your chest. And let's raise legs up and lower back down. I love here, if you can have your legs in back Pilates. So heels together, toes apart. You're using a little bit more your inner thighs. Now, if this is pretty easy for you, go back to parallel legs, okay? If you feel your hip hurting, now with this on the floor, you can take the towel under. And if you don't feel your obliques a lot, maybe raise your legs a little bit more. Let's go with two more. And last one, I want you to stay up. Raise the top leg a tiny bit, and let's go with little pulses with the lower leg coming up. So use your inner thigh here. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now top leg is gonna bend. You're gonna have a nice stretch at your glute at the top leg. Grab that leg, flex the lower leg, and let's raise the leg up. So we will be using inner thighs at the lower leg. Now upper body is trying to be as straight and in beautiful lines as it can. Give me 3 more raises of the leg. Maybe take a moment to stay with the leg up. And I have the last one, stay there, and now let's take circles of the leg. So lower leg, inner thigh working, take circles. And this is your last one on that direction. Change the direction of the circles. So I have 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay. You can take the towel now and make it like that. So I just fold it to have support at my knee. And then I'm coming up with both of my knees in the towel. That's a beautiful hair. Okay. And I'm coming on the same side, on the side. So my elbow is in the same line with my palm. My hip is in the same line with my knee. I keep pressing my body up. I'm staying on the side, so abdominals in, glutes in the front. And let's raise that leg which is on the side up and down. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So leg coming up and down. Take the head in the same line with your spine. Press the floor away, nice shoulders. Raise the leg up and down using the outside of your glute here. Give me the last one, stay up, and now kick in the front and then go back. Kick in the front, looking good, and back. Try to move your body as less as you can. Keep pressing for 2 more. And last one. And let's go down. Okay. We're gonna go the opposite side now. I'm gonna do first that and then the lower part, okay? So raise leg up and lower. Keep pressing the lower glute. Have a nice square at your side. Try to keep your body with power, abdominals in, glutes, hip towards the front. Give me 2 more. And last one, stay with the leg up. Heel in the same line with your hip. And let's come to the front, inhale, and exhale, go back. Try to keep your body as less with movement as you can. Give me 2 more. I just realized you can't see my face. Last one. Okay, and release. And let's go all the way down on the side. So let's go with the leg lifts again. The Pilates legs together, raise up and lower. You can have your arm in front of your chest. Try to use your obliques here. Try to raise the legs as much as you can feel it. So the opposite side like we did before, okay? I know it's confusing. And let's stay up on the next one. And let's do the pulses. So top leg coming up, lower leg, make little pulses, up and down. Use your obliques, the inner thigh, the lower leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take the top leg in front of you. Take a nice stretch at your glutes. Raise the lower leg. I remind you, the lower leg is in flex. And you might go quick up, but stay a little bit at your top position. Nice alignments on your body. Let's go with 3 and 2. Looks good. Last one, stay there. And now let's do the circles of the leg. Can be as small or as big as you want. And let's change the direction of the circle. So go towards the opposite side. 3, 2, and last one, release. Okay, good job. Now, let's turn with the belly towards the floor. Give me your palms next to your chest. Send the shoulders away from your ears, elbows next to your body. And let's press the upper body up and lower back down. So what's happening here is I'm using my triceps to elevate my body. I'm keeping the abdominals in and I'm trying to use my back at the same time. So help your hands by using your back. Give me 2 more. Abdominals staying in, shoulders away from your ears. Last one, we're gonna stay now. So keep using abdominals, back muscles, triceps. Let's stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Interlace your hands in front of your chest. Take the head down and let's raise the legs up and lower back down. So as we're raising the legs, we want to keep the abdominals in and we want to raise them so much that we start to feeling also our lower back working, okay? So not just hamstrings and glutes. Let's go with 3 more. And 2, raise. And the last one, I want you to stay up. So legs staying up. That Pilates position of the legs. And let's do pulses, trying to touch your heels together. So you should feel glutes, hamstrings, inner thighs, and lower back, okay? Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Let's go up to your elbows now. Single leg kick and double leg kick, I love them. So press the shoulders away, keep the abdominals in, hip on down, raise your knees from the floor, and have 1, 2 kick. And then the other. So knees trying to stay up as I do little pulses towards my hip. So keep the abdominals in, keep lengthening your lower back. Shoulders towards your hip. Knees staying up. Give me 1 more each side. Last one. Okay. And now tick on the floor. Interlace your hands behind your back. And I have inhale as I'm raising legs, arms, everything. Exhale, lower. Keep the knees up and give me 1, 2 kicks. Okay? Let's do that together. Inhale, coming up. Everything is up. Abdominals in. Rotate your head and give me 2 pulses of your heels towards your hip. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 1, 2. Keep the knees away from the floor all the time. And give me 1 more. And last one on this side. And release. Last exercise for your back. Lengthen your arms in front of your head. And we're going to do swimming, but I'm going to do side to side this time, okay? Shoulders a little bit towards your hip, abdominals in, keeping onto the floor. Raise opposite arm and leg. And let's stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and same side. So you want your head to be towards the floor. Spine in the same line with your head, shoulders towards your hip. And lower. Let's stay inside. Raise as much as you can. You want to feel your back working here. Same side. Last one inside. And change. And release. Okay, let's take a child's pose for a moment. Now, as you're doing that, I'm going to explain the next exercise. In Reformer, it's called elephant. We're going to try to do something similar to elephant, okay? So I want you to stand up. And then from there, try to have your legs in parallel position. And maybe lengthen your arms and try to touch the floor, okay? If this is not happening with straight legs, you can bend your knees and maybe touch the floor with bending knees, okay? Now what we're doing is we're walking our hands for 2 steps. And then with the abdominals coming in and a lot of articulation of the spine, we try to take our legs in 1 step at a time. So I have arm, arm, abdominals in, leg, leg. Try to feel your abdominals raising the leg and taking it closer to you. Like we do actually in the reformer with the elephant, right? Let's go back now. So I have palm, palm, leg, leg. This is more of a stretching, leg, leg. Let's take 1 more so we have space. Okay, let's go back to elephant. So I have palm, palm, Articulate your spine, C-curve, leg, leg. I remind you, if you want, you can have your legs bent or even a little bit open, and you can do the same thing, okay? Let's go. 2 more times, toes in, articulate the spine. Last one. And release. Okay, good job. Let's go to all fours now. So we are going to find our plank, but I want you to play with the shoulders. So I need a little bit of contraction and retraction. I'm starting that with the knees down, so you're pressing, you're opening the chest towards the front, oh my God, towards the floor. And then you separate your scapula, you elevate your body, okay? So I'm giving one more. And then let's try that with a little bit more heavy body. So raise maybe your knees, or you can take your knees a little bit away, come to a kneeling plank, okay? Up to you. And from there, lower the chest, and then raise it back up. Use your shoulders, lower, and raise back up. Give me another 3. Lower, and raise. Keep the elbows with a little micro bending in order to not going to overextended elbows. Last one. My voice is so good now. Okay, and release. Take your knees down for a moment. Take a second. Next thing I'm going to do is plank, and I'm going to try to raise the legs straight back. Your goal is not to raise your hip, okay? I remind you again, you have the option with the knees down and raise the leg. I'm good with that too, okay? Let's go. So plank, either with knees down or not, raise the leg up and lower. As you're raising the leg, try not to raise your hip. I don't want a 3-legged dog, okay? Just raise the leg without moving your hip as much as you can. Give me one more each side. Press the floor away. Last one. And release. Okay. Take another stretch. I'm going to do side planks now. So, come on the side. 2 options again. You can stay with the knees down and keep pressing the lower body towards the ceiling. Perfect. Or top leg is on the front, down leg is a little bit behind, and come up to your side plank. From here, you're bending the knees, slide your hip towards your heels, and then straight. So bend, inhale, exhale, come up. Raise your hip as much as you can. Give me just 2 more. And last one. And come all the way down. Let's change sides. Gentle to your legs, I remind you. Top leg coming up. Palming the same line with your heel. Let's come up. Bend your knees and slide back up. When I'm sliding up, I'm squeezing my inner thighs also. I want to use them at the same time. Give me 2 more. And this is your last one. And come all the way back down. Okay. I'm going to take the advantage, and we are already in the nice position to do a mermaid. So I have inhale and exhale, come to the one side. Lengthen your side. Let's take an inhale on the other side, and then lengthen on the opposite side. Okay, let's go back up. Let's change legs. And we have inhale and exhale, come towards to the other side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, turn to the other side. Okay. Let's go with straight legs in front of you now. Parallel legs, palms beside your body, fingers towards your hip. Press the floor away, open the chest. And I have inhale and articulate from your pubic on your spine to come up. Inhale, slide, let your hip flow down without your shoulders collapsing. Keep pressing the floor away. And exhale, come up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, come up. Another option here, if this is too much, is legs bending, lower the hip and raise it back up. It's the same exercise. Every time you're coming up, try to energize all the chain of your back muscles. So use your back, your upper back, your lower back, glutes, hamstrings, everything. Give me one more. And come all the way down. And from there, take a stretch towards the front. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do a little bit of teaser, okay? This is the last thing though, then we're gonna have just stretching. So, let's lay down. And I want you to keep your legs bending for start and your palms behind your knees. That's okay with me. So inhale, squeeze your inner thighs and roll your body up little by little until you find yourself in a back position. Inhale here and exhale, abdominals staying in. Roll slowly, slowly. Empty your belly. Lower back coming down and stay. Inhale, I don't do anything. Exhale, roll, 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 and come up. Another option, straight your arms beside your knees. Inhale, exhale, lower, keep squeezing your inner thighs. Keep your legs in the same level. Inhale, and exhale, come up slow with as less movement as you can. Give me one more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale here, and exhale. Okay, we did it. Stay here for a moment. 5, 4, 3. Sorry, 2. I'm not sure about Alexa, stop. Oh my God. And release. In every class, Alexa needs to wake up. I don't know why. Okay, let's grab the towel one more time. And now, give me your legs together in front of you. Last abdominal exercise. So I have inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, lengthen the abdominals. And let's go back. Stay there. Keep pressing one arm away from the other. And let's do a little bit of obliques. So I have inhale here. And exhale, come to the one side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, roll to the other side. All this time, you want to keep squeezing your inner thighs. And you want to be mindful with your lower back. So keep a nice seeker spine. Protect with your abdominals your lower back. Let's go with 2 more. So one inside. And exhale. This is your last one. And stay on the center. Now from there, try to raise your legs and press the towel as you're pressing your arms towards the floor. And let's go there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Okay. Good job. Let's take a stretch. Oh my God, what time is it? Okay, I have time. Now, from here, let's take the towel on the side. And let's take a rotation. Open your chest towards the ceiling. And from there, rotate the upper body. Keep pressing one arm away from the other and take a stretch on your back. Let's go again. Keep pressing one arm away from the other. Bend the elbow when you're coming towards the ceiling. Rotate, take a stretch of your chest. Looking good. And then from there, keep pressing, straight the arm and lower towards the floor. And let's go back up on the side. And from there, come all the way up. And let's change to the other side. Again, stretch your chest towards the ceiling. And lengthen, lengthen, straight the arm lower. And from there, I want you to go back up. And then lower all the way down. Stretch straight the arm. And let's go back to center. And from there, come up. Okay, now we're going to bend both of the knees. And I want you to grab the towel from the back. Palms facing towards the back, okay? Now squeeze your inner thighs, stretch your body as much as you can. Maybe touch the towel a little bit closer, shoulders away from your ears, and press your arms behind. So I have inhale and exhale. You want to turn the palm facing towards the back. Remind you, you want to keep pressing one palm away from the other, and turn the arms back as much as your shoulders doesn't go ugly, okay? Give me 2 more. Exhale when you're raising your hands. And last one, stay with the palms behind. Lengthen the crown of your head. And let's look to the one side. Come back to center. Look to the other side. Center. And release. Take the towel at the front of you. Raise your arms up. And inhale as I'm here. Keep squeezing your glutes. Exhale, slide back. And let's go back up. So it's a thigh stretch. And you're working, of course, your thighs. Exhale, go back. Try to go back like a straight line. And come all the way up. You can tuck your toes if this is more comfortable for you. I'm feeling that with the feet down is perfect. Give me 2 more. Inhale, exhale, go slow, maybe stay. And last one. Stay there. Raise your arms one bit and lower. Raise your arms up, keep squeezing the glutes, lower. Give me 1 more. And release. Okay, let the towel down. Raise one leg up, sit on your heel, grab the floor, and from there raise your hip up. So I'm showing that with a different leg, maybe it's more easy for you to see. The goal is stretching of the thigh that we work so much, okay? Well, not so much, but we worked in this exercise. And let's change legs. Come up. And release. Okay. Grab the towel one more time. And I want you to keep with one arm the towel in the center of your chest. Depending on how tall is your towel, depending. Keep the opposite elbow next to your chest. And what I want you to do is open on the side, okay? So first come on the side, find the length you need to keep. And then inhale, come to center, and exhale, open on the side. You want to feel a nice energizing on the side of your arm. I hope you're feeling it. And exhale. Keep the elbow next to your waist. Give me 1 more. I know I have to finish. This is your last thing. Do it more like a stretch, less like you're working out, okay? And now stay there. Keep the elbow towards the front, the palm back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's go to the other side. Again, elbow next to your waist. Find how much you need to stretch the towel. And you have inhale and exhale, open. Every time you exhale, you can lengthen the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Then keep the abdominals towards your spine. More muscles can work that way. Give me the last one before I finish. Open and let the arm there. Keep the elbow towards the front, the palm back. Shoulder away from your ears. Press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Okay. Good job, everybody. You can take shoulder circles. You can take a little bit of leg stretch. Whatever you want to do, do it. Listen to your body. It's always really mindful. Maybe the head. Okay. How it was for you guys?